Russia's economy could continue its free fall into 2015, and my co-anchor Philip Jens sat down with Saruhan Hatipoglu, the CEO of Business Environment Risk Intelligence, and he explained what he thinks President Vladimir Putin's next move should be.
His next move is to contain a frustrated population. He's still going to use patriotism, nationalism as much as he can. The insider information that I'm getting from Moscow is that he has probably another 12 months left for this, that he could galvanize the people, the Russian flag, using the Russian flag. But the economy is beyond terrible. The plunging oil prices have hurt the Russian economy. The estimates are showing that their export revenue loss will be close to $40 billion. That's their entire current account surplus. This is no joke.
Is it surprising we have one of the major economies of the world in this situation of free fall, decline, if you will? Yet the reaction we're seeing, not only from its neighbors, from around the world, has been relatively muted, aside from a few headlines.
In terms of the sanctions, though, there was unified response, which President Putin did not anticipate, and this is one of the reasons that he's in this position. So I think the response...
I meant specifically economic impact.
Economic impact in Russia?
Or outside of Russia?
Outside of Russia, we're not feeling it yet, because the bad impact of the economy in Russia is just being felt right now. It hasn't started yet. It's too early. 65% value loss of the currency since the beginning of the year. Russians cannot domestic substitute, right? Depreciation, we can't buy, buying things from overseas is expensive, so I'll buy from at home. That doesn't work. They don't produce efficiently poultry, meat. They have to import milk, and they have to go and buy these things at that high price. That is a devastating scenario. Plus, $120 billion in external debt maturing next year. 1/3 of it by banks, 2/3 of it by energy giants, corporations. They want US dollars. They are going to speculate against the Russian ruble. That's not good news. There's going to be more depreciation.
The relationship between Russia and China noticeably closer last year. Does that continue into next?
It does. It does. I think that relationship is going to grow, but it's not going to provide a short-term solution to the economic problems in Russia. They're talking about natural gas links being built, and Russia is hoping to replace Europe as a customer with China, but that's a long-term project. Financing is not even yet secured on that one. So short-term benefits of that relationship will probably be slight economic improvement, if at all. Medium-term is more important for Russia in this case.
If President Putin could have a redo on one particular event or item in 2014, what do you think that would be? That
would certainly be in the boardroom when he's talking with his officials. I wish somebody told him the U.S. and Europe mean it. They are going to slap sanctions. They mean it. They probably talked about it and they didn't believe it, because President Obama's foreign policy, especially on Syria, that red line issue with Russia, that kind of weakened the U.S., the perception of the U.S. in Moscow. Also, Europe is divided economically too. He thought this was a good time to maybe do what he did. He was mistaken. He was playing poker with a pair of twos in his hands. He lost.